Hey guys, it's Jess, your host for Mondays on the Beaver Bunch, and I finally got my shirt. I know it's a week late. It doesn't even count. I mean, it does count, but it's a bummer that I didn't have it on the day that I could actually wear it, which was 10/3. Wow, this is harder than it looks. 10/3. But yeah, I wanted to thank AJ for putting this together, and then the people at stompoutbullying.org. Thank you. You guys are awesome, and yeah, good cause. I'm going to wear this shirt next year, hopefully on the right day. So I wanted to, we've probably already gone over this, but really what topic haven't we discussed in the almost, has it been like, it's like 3 or 4 years that we've been making these videos, so there's a little bit of repetition, I'm sorry. And I feel like we may have touched on this a little bit, but I wanted to talk about ego, and more specifically, I wanted to talk about female machismo in our community. When you put a group of women together in one place, it happens. It happens. Don't act like it doesn't happen. And I will admit that on occasion I have been, I've had a little bit more ego than I've wanted, but it's really just, it's just a facade. It's a wall that I like to put up. I don't know. Anyways, so this weekend I'm out with my friends having a really super great time, and there's this kid there who has a crush on my ex, who we're all like hanging out, and I get introduced to this kid and her friend, who I refer to as her bodyguard, which you'll find out why. Yeah, so we're all dancing, we're hanging out, we're drinking, we're just enjoying the evening. And at one point, it was towards the end of the night, at one point I said something smartass. That's what I do. That's who I am. My friends think I'm funny when I am a smartass. I think I'm funny when I'm a smartass. But these two people did not think I was funny when I was being a smartass. So, and I know that some people can take my humor. Most people can, but there are the select few that really just, they get sensitive when it comes to my humor, and that's what happened. So, whatever, I said something, I was joking, I was laughing, whatever. The bodyguard was like not having it at all, and she started like throwing her weight around and like talking so much shit to me, and I literally had to like look around to see if anybody else was paying attention to the situation, and I had to stop her and ask if she was being serious, because I thought she was joking. I mean, it completely came out of left field, and maybe she was drunk, I don't even know, I have no idea. But she definitely was like in my face talking shit, and when she was like, no, I'm being serious, I'm being totally serious, like blah blah blah, I walked away. She was just being incredibly rude and out of line. So I walk away, and then my ex comes out to me, and she's like, "What happened? What'd you say?" I mean, this is like way too dramatic for me. I'm too old for this, playground bullshit. Pardon my language, but seriously. And so, I explained to her, like, I really don't know what I said that offended them, but to be honest, I feel like they've been waiting for something from me all evening, like for some sort of an excuse to like throttle me. And I don't understand that. Like, I'm not that kind of person, and I don't get violent with people. I don't yell really, unless it's absolutely necessary. But like, I try to just sort of talk people down and talk people out of, fighting or whatever. So anyways, at one point I call the kid over without her freaking bodyguard, and I'm like, I don't understand what happened. Like, I was trying to be funny. I was trying to be friendly with you. And again, apparently I said something else that offended her, and she was like, you don't have to be demeaning or something. And I was like, oh my God, I have no idea. Like, apparently I don't understand the weight of the words that are coming out of my mouth, but I just offended this kid like left and right. It took about 30 minutes. At least it was at the end of the evening after I had had a blast, and, you know, I could just go home at that point, which is what I did. But I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand, like, what the point is of, like, throwing your weight around and, like, threatening people and intimidating them. Like, I don't know what she was expecting me to do. And all I could do is laugh, you know? And I feel bad that that's pretty much my go-to response when it comes to those types of situations. Like, I laugh because I think you're being ridiculous. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna, like, yell back. If you're not gonna talk to me in a gentlemanly fashion, then I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh at you because you're being ridiculous. And that's not really the best way to respond, because it usually instigates the situation, and it definitely did. Oops. I also had another experience, not me personally. A friend of mine had an experience with someone a little less than a year ago. And this person, like, my friend had complimented her shoes or something, and this person was just not having it. She did not want someone to compliment her shoes, and at one point she threatened to pull out the parking meter and beat my friend with it. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand the point of violence. I don't get it. It makes you look dumb. You know, I hate to be simple, but really it makes you look dumb. So what experiences have you guys had when it comes to just, like, female machismo? I hate that word. Or, like, ego or whatever. Like, what have you guys experienced when you go out into the scene and people are getting a little crazy? I don't have any advice. I really don't. Apparently, I'm not good at handling these types of situations because I just laugh and piss people off even more. It's my evil plan. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to piss her off more. No, really, I didn't. I could care less. So, yeah, leave it in the comments and let me know exactly what situations you guys have been in. And have you been the bully? Right? I'm trying to tie it all back in. My advice is to not be the bully. Don't throw blows. Don't throw your weight around. Don't talk shit to people. Be nice. And if you're too drunk to handle the situation in a nice way, I can't think today. If you can't handle it in a nice way, walk away. Walk away and handle it at a different time if you absolutely need to. As for me, I don't need to handle this situation at any point in time in the future, so this is me walking away. Bye, guys.